Hey there, it's Paul here. This video is going to be very different from most of the videos that I put on my channel ever since I started it, quite frankly. For those of you that don't know, that maybe don't subscribe to my channel or anything, or haven't seen the video, I have a 5-year-old daughter. Her name's Leah. She was diagnosed with JRA, which is juvenile rheumatoid arthritis, when she was about right at a year old. A little bit before that, about 11 months. Since then, it's been pretty aggressive. She's had 2 different surgeries on her knees to drain fluid, and had a little bit of a scare there with her vision, where she came really close to losing her sight because of that, because it had spread to her eyes. Thankfully, because of the doctors at Cincinnati Children's in Ohio, they were able to prevent that from happening, and she has clear sight now, and ever since that happened, thank God. But she is on chemotherapy. She has a IV infusion every month to prevent it from progressing any further, because for those of you that don't know, rheumatoid arthritis in any form is an autoimmune disorder. So her own body is attacking itself in her joints. That seems to have helped. Ever since she started her chemotherapy, she's been doing really great. It hasn't progressed anymore. But you know, I've been doing a little bit of thinking here recently, and and I thought to myself, all of these different people, whether or not it's an elderly person who's afflicted with this horrible disease that can be very debilitating, and unfortunately in Leah's case it probably will be if the chemotherapy doesn't hold up by the time that she's a teenager. Like as I said, she's only 5 now, and it is from what I understand and what I've been told, there's basically 3 stages, and she's already in stage 2 at 5 years of age. So unfortunately, she probably will have some pretty severe complications with this disease as she gets older. But I was thinking, we really have been lucky so far, Andrea's mother and I, with the fact that that she did not lose her sight. She still has full mobility. She can walk, run, play like any normal kid. And as a parent and a father, that's paramount for me, that she has at least a good quality of life, and hopefully that continues for many years. But there's a lot of people out there that aren't quite so fortunate. This disease can cripple people, and they really aren't able to do a whole lot of things that you or I take for granted. Simple tasks, that they're just physically not able to do any longer. And that really kind of is the reason behind me making this video. Is I want to help other people that have this disease and try to raise awareness for this, because JRA is still relatively unknown, even in the medical community. It really was kind of humbling to realize that they didn't really have a whole lot of options as far as medical treatment for this disease. And even with her eyesight, that was kind of an experimental procedure, the way that they were able to correct this. But as I said, like I really want to try to help those out that have this disease, that may not have somebody there to help them, or maybe their medical treatment hasn't been effective enough in the way that it has with my daughter, that allows her to pretty much have a normal life and do the things that she wants. So this is sort of like a pay it forward sort of thing. Basically what I'm going to do is I live in roughly, I'm really close to the Indiana border. I live in Ohio, Midwest Ohio. I live in Darke County specifically rather, and in Greenville is my home city. This is basically going to go out to anybody who lives close to me that could use somebody to do things for them. As I said, this disease prevents you from doing a lot of physical activity. And just in day-to-day life, there's a lot of things that you need to be able to do, that you quite frankly can't if you have this disease. So I'm going to offer my services to anybody who has this disease, or if you have a family member or a friend or someone you know, it doesn't matter who it is, that is affected by this disease, and there's things that you can't do. If it's taking out your garbage, if it's painting a room, if it's cooking a meal. I'm a mean cook, by the way. My whole family says it. I've got the touch. Just anything that you need help with. If I can do it for you, I'll do it. That's my promise. I promise you, if I can. Now, I have a full-time job, and I do have my daughter and everything, but I'm going to try my best to do that. If I can make it happen, I'll make it happen. If I can get some of my friends or family members to help out. My sister is an RN. She's a nurse. She can help out with stuff like that too. I'm kind of volunteering her services here. She doesn't know I'm doing this, by the way. But she has a good heart. And I'm sure she'd be more than willing to help out with any kind of like medical stuff. But there it is. If I can do something for you or someone that you know that has this disease, please PM me. It would make me feel good to help somebody else out that has this disease, as I said. And my challenge to you is, I challenge anybody who views this video to do the same thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be with JRA, but put this same kind of video out there. Help somebody out. You have no idea how much it would mean to some of these people that can't do things for themselves. Just to have somebody there, even if it's just to go chat with them for a little bit. Just do something. Take care of your fellow man. Be good to each other. There it is. If you have any kind of questions or anything, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. And I hope that this kind of spreads and more of us are able to help each other out with whatever it may be. Not necessarily with my own personal problem with my daughter, but anything. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care of each other. Right?